Thanks for joining me. We're playing some more Police Shootout Simulator. Its full release is on the 1st of June, and I got the opportunity to play it a few days ahead of time. Let's go try the Stalker mission. I couldn't finish it the first time. I don't know if it was my fault or if it was the game's fault, so let's find out. We'll give it another try. Stalker seen at the motel. Report Thomas Jones, suspected of stalking his therapist, was seen in an area motel. The suspect should be brought to police headquarters for questioning. Involvement in the incident, one person. I'm at the scene. I haven't located the suspect yet. HQ, we have some information that might be useful to you. The guy was being treated for depression but went off his meds, and therefore, according to his therapist, the mood swings. He insisted that she was the only one who understood him. He began stalking her.
I see someone already called for you.
What's going on?
I don't know, but I hear loud screams and a woman crying. From some motel room, I think. I thought it might be a typical husband-wife brawl. You know, the food wasn't to his liking or something. But then I remembered that 2 women had been kidnapped in the area. I'm glad someone called you. You better check it out.
Do you know which room
I
it
don't
is?
know for sure, but I think it's more like the other end of the building.
Yeah? What's going on? Why are you questioning my guests?
Good morning, sir. Officer Scott Price. I was called to...
Great. Another Price. You're gonna bring me bad luck, too?
What are you talking about? Was there anyone here with the same name? A man?
Yeah, there was this guy. Give me a sec. Jack Price. I took pity on him because he was broke. Let him spend the night here on the couch. For free. But the bastard, before he ran off first thing in the morning, lifted my phone and all the cash I kept here. Lesson for me, huh? Do you know him?
You don't know where he is now?
I don't know, and I don't want to know. I can't help you. Don't ask any of the other guests either, because I'm sure none of them saw him.
I see. Well, let's get back to the case. I have information from one of the motel guests that they heard screaming and crying, like someone was abusing a woman. Any idea who and what room that might be?
You know this is a motel, right? A cheap motel. It's where people come to do all kinds of weird shit and yell a little bit. I've learned to stay out of it.
Thomas Jones, does that name ring a bell?
Thomas. Yeah, unfortunately, I know who that is.
Did he cause any problems?
He got drunk, made a ruckus in the pub next door, then came to me and threatened to get my daughter if I talked to the police. He's a fucking freak. I didn't care that much for his talk, but, you know, he made my blood boil a little.
What room can I find him in?
Room 1 on the 1st floor. He sits there all day. I don't think he goes outside. I saw that he came in with some woman. Either that's his wife or, well, you understand. Besides the room he's in, he's paid for another one. He gave a big bonus, so I didn't go into why he needed 2 rooms.
Let's come if it's him.
I have his personal information. I took it off his ID.
I need... apart from the fact that he was a troublemaker and threatened you, can you tell me anything more about him?
I don't think so. I'm just waiting for him to check out. These guys are more trouble than good.
I need to get to the man to the police station. Give me the access code to his room.
I'm not gonna ask for a warrant, because he's obviously got a lot on his plate. Get him out of here. The code's 14452. Yes?
That's all for now. Thank you, sir. Dictating suspect's personal information. Give me anything you can dig up. We don't have a file on him. I don't think he's ever done anything wrong in the past. He's never even gotten a speeding ticket. Well, he's fucked in the head now. Thanks. Over and out. I've located the suspect. He is armed and not alone. The witnesses were right. There's a terrified woman in the room with him, possibly his wife. Be careful. The woman's life and health is a priority at the moment. I'll try not to risk a direct confrontation. I need to get him out of this room somehow.
Yes? What is it?
That's what I'm trying to determine. I'll ask you a few questions. Do you mind?
If you must.
Today, yesterday, the last few days, any disturbing events during that time?
What exactly are you asking?
Your clients, none of them have been acting strangely, suspiciously, no senseless brawls?
Other than some drunken fooling around, nothing important. Yeah? Anything else?
If you see those chips, if you played Trader Life Simulator, you recognize those chips. Thomas Jones, did you recognize that, the man? He's staying at the motel next door.
Don't even remind me. He came in with his wife, but they don't seem to be getting along very well. I think, you know, they've got a heavy hand. He usually orders food to the room. Last time he came in here, he drank a lot and spilled his guts. He was telling me how fucked up his life is. About 2 days ago, I remember that someone on TV was talking about the disappearance of these two girls in the neighborhood. Terrible thing. And what did he say? First he hurled at his father the accusation that because of his financial scams they had lost their house and their life savings. They were left with nothing. Then the old man ended up in jail, I think. That very thing. Left the kids and the wife with nothing. What else? Talked a lot about some doctor. Therapist, I think, who he was obviously in love with. She wasn't necessarily in love with him. He said it was his wife's fault and he had to pay for it. I remember rather well. Yeah? Anything else?
You said Jones is ordering food to his room, right? Tonight, too?
Yeah. The kitchen's in the middle of cooking his order. I want Jones to pick it up as soon as I call him.
Hold off on calling Jones. I'll let you know when.
All right. It's gonna help you. Yeah? Anything else?
Thank you for the information. That's all for now. I have a suspicion that Jones is abusing his wife. Check her medical records, see if there's anything. Sure, I'll check. Wait a minute, I got... Good thinking. Looks like it's not the first time she's been to the ER. A few times. Contusions, bruises, hematomas. She didn't have it easy. No notifying the police? Nothing at all. I guess their neighbors reported brawls in their house because the address matches, but she never accused her husband of anything. We even talked to her once, but she insisted it wasn't him. She's either naively understanding or terrified.
So, should I call him? But how is that possible? He's from room number 1. You want to tell me what all this hoopla is about? Okay. I'll call right away.
I know my rights. I won't say anything.
Alright, that was pretty easy to get him, right? I felt like that was easy. Anything I needed? No, I think we're just gonna roll right into seeing the wife.
Is it over? Is it over? Have you taken care of him?
You're safe now. Tell me what's going on with the other woman.
Thomas kidnapped that therapist of his. He said he was keeping her somewhere close. He's been looking into her, but I don't know if she's at the motel or somewhere else. You have to find her.
Relax, I'll find her. Don't worry. Just keep don't worry and just calm down, okay? Hostage safe. Hello, headquarters. I was able to find and rescue the hostage. I was able to enter the room where Jones was holding his wife. She is now safe and sound. HQ, good job. Alright. And this is where I semi got stuck before. Let's go down and talk to him.
I know my rights. I won't say anything.
Where's the other
I'm
other
not
woman?
saying another word without a lawyer.
Look, we're gonna find her anyway, with or without your help. You want to get yourself a longer sentence? Go ahead, don't talk.
Fuck you.
You're so rude. And apparently our character cannot jump. So, you know. Alright, let's go talk to the manager.
What's that noise up there?
Thomas Jones, we talked about him. He's responsible for the kidnapping of 2 women. One of them, his wife, I found. Do you have any idea where the other woman might be?
Holy shit, so he's a complete nutcase. Check out room number 3 downstairs. That's the other rooms Jones rented. Here's the key.
Thank you, sir. I'm gonna need you to stay here for now.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so room 3. In Jones' room, I found a gun and some money. Secure what you can. Alright. Key to a vehicle. Alright. So we gotta find. And this is where I got stuck. The key to a vehicle, key to the suspect's vehicle. Whoa. Alright, let's talk to this guy real quick.
And? Did you find the other abductee?
Not yet, we're still looking. Okay, so he was of no help. Let's go talk to the suspect and see if he can tell me which one is their key. If he won't, then I'll ask the woman.
I know my rights. I won't say anything.
Alright, nope, he still has not a single thing to say. Let's go talk to her.
Don't waste any time. You have to find her.
Okay. Damn it. Okay, and there's no cars over there. Bab Tabby, this parking job, people. See, this is kind of where I got stuck the first time, so I'm assuming I'm doing something wrong. On the first floor. Okay, let's go back to room 3 and see if there's anything we're missing. Nothing there. Nothing there. I think this is why I assumed the last time she must be in the car. But is there a car hidden back here, maybe? There she is.
Oh, at last. I was so afraid that crazy man would leave me here.
Are you alright?
I only have a few bruises, but it's nothing serious. And he, Thomas, how is he?
He's no longer a threat to anyone. You're safe.
And his wife, is she alright?
Yeah, take it easy. It's alright now. Please get out of the truck and just be careful.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
Interesting. I wonder if that was the thing the last time when I played the demo and I just couldn't figure it out. That was pure desperation. I was just like, it's got to be someplace I'm not looking. Complete the mission. I think I'm done. Yeah, 100%. Mr. Stalker sleeps next door. The civilians, nobody was killed, arrested, everything was secured, there's no drugs, secured the money, radio reports. Oh, I could have done 3 more radio reports.
And now for the news.
Do you need to relax while traveling, or maybe to hide from the police because you have a guilty conscience? It's a new ad for a motel where 2 kidnapped women were held not long ago. One of them was the kidnapper's psychotherapist. We do not recommend the motel. According to the source, in a place like this, you never know what kind of psycho may be staying in the next room. Let's omit. Police officer nominated as local Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes. In an interview with the editor's office, witnesses unanimously reported that the policeman who arrived on the scene was thrown his investigation and, I quote, perfect housewife in the white glove test. One of the motel guests added, "We need more capable police officers like this one in our city." He knew exactly what to ask. It was like someone had programmed him in advance. The restaurant owner outraged. The case will go to court. The owner of the restaurant, the one next to the hotel that was recently in the news, contacted the editor's office. In a conversation with us, he explicitly accused the police officer who responded to the report of kidnapped women of wasting food and thus also his huge financial losses. He announced that he would take legal action. Alright, I think I leave it at here. I just wanted to give it a quick glance. I will definitely be back to play more. It's somewhat kind of a fascinating game. I don't quite know what to make of it. Thanks for keeping me company, and I'll be back soon.